up, everybody, and welcome back to Muddy Vein. You know those moments where you're just like, so I was supposed to, look, another video coming up. I'm sure you're going to hear the same thing, but I just want to, now that my voice can be at its proper level, I was supposed to be doing afternoon chores. So, Mommy didn't know the kids already did afternoon chores. Chels, if you don't know. So I snuck out with one of the kids' fishing poles with the little cricket crankbait or whatever, and I went into a little clearing where we had burned, and I'm over here trying to catch bluegill. I'm bored. I had a lazy day today, and I'm not very productive. Like, it sucks. If you farm, if you're mid-class, if you're just a hard worker, having a lazy day honestly just sucks. I don't know. It's just like, it just sucks. I don't know. Anyways, to get to the point, I come out here, I'm trying to catch some fish, blah, 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 and then all of a sudden I start hearing turkeys. So, here's the video. Okay, so, sorry for the shakiness. I'm trying to hold a trail cam in my armpit, and a tripod, I gotta be quiet now, a tripod in my, well, you see it, anyways. So I was supposed to be doing afternoon chores, and I decided, hey, I'll grab one of the kids' fishing poles, and I'll go ahead and fish over here where we just burnt over here by the creek, down over there. Well, I started hearing a couple hen turkeys down there. Hey, bud, I'm serious. Stay back. Stay back. I'm actually trying to be quiet. Okay, stay back. Anyways, I started hearing some hen turkeys, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna sit there and try to sneak and see how many there are. And I've seen one or two hens on our property before, and then I've seen some other game that was, you know, harvestable, if that's even a saying. But most of them got hit by the cars because, like, we have a cliff, the road, and it goes into our property. So when they try to cross over into other property, they get hit by cars, or get hit by a car if they don't, or a truck, whatever. They get hit by a vehicle if they're not smart enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my talking done now, but I found an area that has like a lot of walking or a lot of game coming through it, and it's freshly grown over. So I'm gonna go ahead, I was going to do I don't know, Chelsea, ignore that part of the video, but I wanted to put up a trail camera over on one of my other private properties that I've had permission to hunt on. But I think this one, I'm curious. So I want to put up the trail camera here and see what I get. At least a week. I mean, I got less than 2 months then before deer season. I really want to know what's on my property. I already got an idea of what's on the private property. I mean, I've been hunting it for years, so you know, you kind of get to know the properties that you hunt on. The only thing that I really have to get out there and scout is public land. And where I hunt in Tennessee on public land, it is so pressured. Basically, you know, I'm really not going to give my secrets away because it's what helps feed my family. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and tone it down, let the camera do the work, and show y'all what I'm talking about. And if I'm whispering and you can't hear me, turn up your volume. Actually, I see the turkeys. It's kind of pointless. I see the turkeys across the creek in the other field. Pointless to try to turn around and have y'all try to see the turkeys. You know, you hate that. You know, somebody trying to turn the camera around to see something. I see a couple of the hens right now. Just imagine a lot of brush. I have like a 6-inch window gap. I can see across the creek, and I can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's awesome. That means they're nesting on our property. So I'm gonna try to, hey bud, I'm serious. Shh. You'll learn this as you get older. Just shh. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to do this without a lot of talking. It's probably be a short video, but I don't know. Maybe this will be worth it. Never mind, they are roosting right in the tree that I'm under. Oh my gosh. They're coming. Oh my gosh. honestly don't care about the quality of this video right now. That is awesome. There is at least... Oh, it's all the babies. I'm trying not to... Okay, I see them right here. Right there is two. It's a hen. Right there is two of them. It's a hen and a baby, and there's a rest of them up there in here. That is awesome. I honestly didn't know. I've never... Like, okay, I'm gonna have to spend a video. They're right in front of me roasting on my property, on a tree that's on my property. Literally, I don't know if you see. There goes the pasture, there goes the pigs right behind me. I could pop a turkey, a gobbler right here in my backyard. I see the mama right now. She's looking at me, but she's so far up, she's not freaking out. I'm not gonna hang up the trail camera because I knew I heard the turkeys, but then I saw like... That is awesome. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it at that. To be honest with you, I'm gonna leave it at that. But at least I had the opportunity to share it with y'all. Oh my God, the babies there. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? All manliness aside, this is awesome. They're actually very adorable. And to be honest with you, it's actually amazing what nature can do in a matter of weeks. I mean, I'm sure these babies gotta be maybe tops. Oh my God. Oh dude, that's a tom. And I can't even show it. He's behind the dang limb. Okay. Okay. Now we have to be careful what land we clear out. Because apparently they like our land enough and they feel secure. So now what we gotta do is figure out what do they feel so secure about. So we're gonna come in here during the day when they're out venturing off and harvesting whatever the hell turkeys eat. And we're gonna keep this area like it is because apparently they like this area for one reason. And of course it's secluded by the thorn bushes. But if we could take out just enough and make a walkway and then we could post up, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is awesome. Okay, I will see y'all next spring about turkeys. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We'll update. I'll put on a better lens next time, but maybe I can get them. Let's see if we can get a couple more. Okay, so I'm actually sweating over this excitement. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I'm just kidding. It's like 90 degrees out here and super humid. But I mean, before I get closer and before you can't hear me anymore, I don't know if you heard me. I don't care if I'm gonna repeat this again. You actually heard me the first time. But literally, this is the area where I feed the pigs, the goats, and everything. This is actually the original first pastures, whatever. This is the first, like, the big fence. There goes that tree in the burnout video that I said, it just sucks because it's so straight and the line's going through it. The next tree behind it, right there, that tree right there, it is holding at least 3 hens, at least 14, I say 14 roughly. I think I counted 12, but there's a couple small other blurs going around. At least 14 chicks. I don't know if you call baby turkeys chicks. And then I know for a fact I saw a gobbler, and he wouldn't give me a good enough shot. But I got the 200 mil, and right before the sun goes down, maybe I could get that gobbler on camera. I don't know. If not, whatever. I'm still going to keep this in the video because I'm still talking. But okay, time for me to go back to a whisper and sneak back up on these birds. Okay, say what you want. Oh, the microphone's still backwards. Hold on a second. I had to flip the microphone around so that I could take a shot and possibly like talk to y'all without making a big noise. But anyways, so this tree right here, I know you can't see it because it looks like a cluster of trees, but that tree right there is actually holding like maybe 8 birds. Well, as I was sitting there filming, oh my god, this is actually pretty dang hard. as I was filming, about 6 birds flew out over here into these trees right there, and that right there I'm gonna actually call a day, because that means they're being pressured. I'm gonna back off. The neighbors probably have about 6 birds in that tree right there by the creek. I got about 6 or 8 birds right here on the tree that I was originally telling you all about, and then about 6 or 8 birds flew. I mean, there's a bunch of turkeys. I understand that the video quality was not good. Yeah, you know what? I did the best I could, but I'm a firm believer on, as soon as they sense being pressured, back off. And I was trying to be, whoa, I almost fell right there. I was trying to be as quiet as possible. You do not want to pressure an animal, especially if y'all beginner hunters out there. If the animal retreats, you do the same. Trust me, you will be more successful that way. And also not being loud too. But anyways, guys, that was awesome. I have a cluster, a flock, whatever you want to call it, of turkeys on my property. And I would have never thought I would have experienced that. There'll be other videos explaining how my property is. I don't know if I'll ever say how big my property is. I mean, it's really not that big. It really ain't. But it is big enough if you know what you're doing. Oh, the possibilities.